This is step 4 for the tutorial on how to create an employee directory app in the Web Modeler. Now that you've created a basic dashboard, you need to add a new page that can be opened from a dashboard item that reflects its purpose. Select the top left button image. Click the icon property and change it to User. Select the top left Open Page button and enter Employees for the caption property. Select the image you just changed to a user image and set the onClick action property to Page. Change the Page property by clicking Select Page. Click New Page. Change the title of the page to Employees. Select Lists, List Default for the template. Well done! You've created your first page. Let's finish up some things before you start working on the new Employees page. Select the Home page by clicking the Pages icon in the left menu bar. Select the button with the Employees caption. Change the onClick action property of the button by setting it to Page. For the page property of this button, select the page named Employees. Let's head over to the Employees page to edit some predefined widgets to match our needs. Open the Employees page. Select the text widget with title. Change the content property to Employees. Delete the text widget with the subtitle. Select the container where the Add button is located. Select the parent row using the breadcrumb. Change the row layout to large left column and small right column. If one of the available building blocks is more similar to your requirement than what is provided by the default page templates, you can easily make a replacement. Select the List View widget and delete it. Open the toolbox and drag the List 3 building block into the container. At this point, the page looks pretty nice, so you're ready to connect some data elements to it. This page has several widgets to display records from your database. In Mendix, the structure of a database record is defined by an entity. So let's create an entity for an employee. Select the List view, which groups all the user cards together. You want to create a new entity, so click the Entity property. To create a new entity, click New Entity. Enter the name Employee. Select the text widget of the top user card and clear the Content property. Click Add Parameter for the Content property. Click New Attribute to create a new attribute that will be added to the employee entity. Enter Name for the attribute name and set the attribute type to String. Select the Subtitle text widget and add an email attribute that is of the type String. Now that you've created an entity representing the employees, you also need to populate it with data. The quickest way to add data to your app is to create an input page. So let's create one. Select the Add button on the Employees page. Select Employee for the Entity property of the button. Click the Page property to open the Select Page dialog box. Click New Page. Enter Employee for the title of the page, and select Forms, Form Vertical for the template. The page you created consists of a set of text box widgets grouped together by a data view. A data view serves as the glue between page widgets and entities. Let's connect the text box widgets to the employee entity attributes. Select the text box widget with the name caption. Click the icon in the data source header to select the containing data view. Set the entity property of the related data view to employee. Select the text box with the name caption and connect it to the name attribute of the employee entity. Do the same thing for email. Add the following attributes to the entity for the remaining text box widgets. Add phone, which is a string. Add birthday, which is a date and time. And add bio, which is a string. Go to the Design Properties category and toggle the Full Width property for the Save and Cancel buttons to improve the user experience. You can easily add rich widgets to your page to greatly benefit the user experience. Let's add the Google Maps widget to the page. On the Employee page, search for the Google Maps widget. Drag the Google Maps widget onto the page below the Bio text box. The Google Maps widget requires an address attribute or both the latitude and longitude attribute. So search for text in the toolbox and drag the additional text box widget above the map. Connect the new text box to a new attribute named address. Select the Google Maps widget, open the Data Source Properties category, and set the Locations entity to Employee and the Address attribute to Address. The last thing you have to do is connect a list view to this page. Open the Employees page and select the list view. Set the on-click action to Page and select the Employee page, like you did for the Add button. Very nice, you're all done now, so let's view the finished app. Click Publish and Update to publish the latest changes of your app. The live app will be updated with all the changes you've made in the previous assignments. Click View App to check out the result. Move on to Step 5 to learn how to add functionality in the desktop modeler that will let you promote employees.